everybody, it's Jen here, just out for my daily exercise. I'm very lucky that I have a crazy puppy, and also that I live really close to the Ganol in Newquay. So just going to speak a bit about the Ganol estuary today, and also about the benefits of exercise on mental health. So for those of you who don't know, the Ganol is a tidal river that is located in between Newquay and Crantock, and it's actually the beginning of the sort of circular path coastal walk from Newquay to Crantock, and it is stunningly beautiful. So being tidal, we've obviously walked down today after low tide, so there's plenty of water to be had. And what's really lovely is where our house is, from our bedroom window, we can actually see the changes from the Ganol during the day, which is obviously an absolute pleasure, and we've regularly watched many a sunset over the Ganol as well. So the Ganol is actually a coastal plain estuary, and when you walk down it you can see sort of old moorings and sort of boatyards and stuff, which gives you a glimpse into its sort of busy past. Obviously now it's no longer sort of navigable, so apart from by canoe and kayak and stand-up paddle boarders, and obviously when the tide's out you get a lot of people walking, cycling, and on horses even. It's comprised of intertidal mudflats in a sort of narrow valley. As you sort of merge out at the end of the valley, you're onto the sort of steep dune systems at Crantock Beach. It's home and a passing place for many a species. If you did want to learn any more about any species that you might find at the Ganol, you should actually take a look on Newquay Marine Group's Facebook page. Two of their members, Josh Squared, the videos by the two Joshes, actually looks at some of the sort of the birds that you get around here. It's really lovely video, so definitely take a look, like I said, if you're interested in different species. But why is it so important to exercise? Well, whether you're taking a walk around the block, whether you're exercising at home, whether you've got the luxury of being able to walk down somewhere like the Ganol, or whether you live near a beach or you've got a nice coastal path walk, exercising has massive benefits for not only our physical health but our mental well-being. Exercise actually releases happy chemicals in the brain. So you've probably heard of them, dopamine and endorphins, but it also dumps some of the chemicals that cause stress out of the body, which I was wondering whether that's where they're saying to clear my head. I'll often go for a walk or something to clear my head. So I wonder if that's where that saying comes from. So I know that there is a lot of people that have to self-isolate and have to stay at home, which I totally understand, and obviously that's really important. And I know that some people do exercise at home. I've started doing some yoga and stuff in my living room, which is really lovely. But I also think at some point you need to get outside as well, even if it's for a couple of minutes, just to get some fresh air. That really does help and is really important. If you've got the pleasure of having a back garden, spend some time in it. Especially, we've had some pretty nice days recently. I know we're due some rain, but that does make such a massive difference. Even if you're just taking a moment to listen, like hearing the birds at the minute, I think everyone's noticed it. They're so much more vocal and there's so many more around. And I think if people can take that time to spend a bit more time listening out for nature, looking for bees and butterflies and birds, it can really bring you a bit closer. it is so easy to stay in and stay cooped up at the minute. I get it. I can quite happily sit on my sofa and binge watch series, which is fantastic. But like I said, it's massively beneficial. Take a step outside, even if it is raining. Just take in that fresh air. Have that minute for yourself. Go outside with your family or people that live in your household. But always remember to adhere to social distancing. Obviously, we are in the middle of a crisis at the minute, and it is scary. And I think some people think that it might not impact them, but it can impact on anybody. So bear that in mind if you are out and about. As you can see, apart from my dog and my other half, there's no one around us at the minute. It's really lovely. So yeah, take that moment, step outside, breathe in that fresh air, because at the moment it's the freshest that we're going to have, I think. So enjoy it, and remember, exercise, in whatever form it comes, can have a really big impact on your mental health. Cheers!